How y'all doing? It is Miss Coco 1999, and I was just laying here watching some videos, and I was thinking about a lot of the stuff that maybe I should sit up. I was thinking about a lot of the stuff that I've been through and that God has brought me through. And why I am how I am. And I went to Bible study tonight, and they was talking about, basically what I've been talking about. It's as far as, letting your light shine and caring for others the way you want them to care for you. But something that the pastor said is, even on our best day, we are nothing but well-dressed dust rags compared to Jesus. And I feel like I've been through a lot, and I have, but it's always somebody that's been through that and more. I just wanted to give my subscribers and just a little bit of my story, because the thing about it is, I can say God has been good, but if I don't put a little bit of my story out there, or a little bit of me out there, it's not really gonna matter. So maybe I should just share a little bit of my testimony. Back in 2005, I was working at an oil company called Oxy. And I had a 9 to 5, but I used to indulge in smoking marijuana after work. That was my thing. I like to get high. I felt like I had the right to get high after work. I went to work, I did my job. I was a records management specialist for our company. And I felt like I had the right to come home and roll me up a blunt. And so the weed that I bought was dipped in PCP. And I smoked it, and I didn't know that. Eventually, I ended up hallucinating completely out of my mind. And I ended up in the psych ward. I lost my job. At the time, me and my mother were sharing an apartment, splitting all the bills. So she lost the apartment because I was no longer helping her with the bills. I lost my car I had purchased in 2002. I was roaming the streets, out of my mind. Didn't know who I was. I was in and out the psych wards until I landed in a homeless shelter. I was homeless for a year until I got back on my feet, got an apartment. I was put on medication until I eventually came to myself again. God blessed me with my sanity. But after that, I still indulged in marijuana. I indulged in ecstasy. I indulged in powder cocaine. I overcame a drug addiction. I overcame a mental illness. And I really didn't care about my size. I've always been a cute girl. I've always been able to turn a man's head. It's not been my issue. I got pregnant with my daughter. That's what changed my life, ultimately. But going through the process of insanity and drug addiction caused me to lose my family, be in this world by myself. So, I traveled these streets as a loner. And when you've been alone for so long, it's hard to reach out and depend on people because you don't want to fear being let down, being hurt, being disappointed. I got one best friend. I trust her, I love her, but even sometimes I don't let her completely in. Yeah. So after I had my daughter, I made a life change, a life altering change, because she deserved the best. I'm no longer concerned with me. I'm concerned with her. She's top priority. She's a beautiful little girl. I love her to death. I love her more than I love the air I breathe. And sometimes, she can be a handful, but I still am blessed because everything I do is for her. I'm going back to college. I'm a very smart girl. I'm a straight A student. It's not that I can't do it. It's just that it's been some childhood trauma. Of course, we experienced that. But I had a good upbringing financially. Can't blame it on that. It's just that sometimes we make bad decisions growing up as young adults. And we have to go through life and we have to learn. But I just feel like when he gave me my mind back, nobody could do that but him. And to be fully exposed on here, it's like a turning point. So, I don't know what made me do this video tonight. I don't know what it could have been. It could have been Bible study tonight. It could have been just, I don't have to lie to nobody. I don't have to put on no airs for nobody. Just God knows, Jesus knows. And anybody else just don't even matter because they wouldn't there. Ain't nobody never been there but him. So who cares what anybody else thinks? I just gotta get that in my head that inside and outside, I'm beautiful. And there's so many things that I know I could do. And it's just time to start living up to my potential. And I'm just so ready to start living up to my potential. And I know it's not going to be an overnight thing. But I'm 31. I'll be 32 in July. And I just hope and pray by the time I turn 40 that I'm well off. My daughter has everything she needs. I'm married to a God-fearing man. happy. Truly, truly, truly happy. From the top of my head to the bottom of my feet. That's all I want to do is be happy. That's all I want for everybody. Most of all, that's all I want for my baby girl. It's a positive role model, an example. Because if she can't learn it from me, she ain't gonna learn it from nobody. Because it starts at home. Whew, I didn't know this was gonna happen tonight. I told y'all this journey of mine was gonna be candid and up close. But I didn't know it was gonna come through tonight like this, y'all. Good night.